friends, welcome to our channel Creative Civil. Now I am going to say about basic introduction of surveying. As you know that surveying is the science of determining relative position of objects on the surface of the earth by taking measurements of distance, direction and elevation. Also, it is the art of determining the relative position of point above or beneath the earth's surface in terms of linear or angular measurements. Let us consider this is called points, this also points, this is also points above or beneath the earth surface in terms of linear or angular measurements. And this is the relative position of points in angular measurements. Okay friends, this is the main objection of the surveying is to determine the relative position, or we can establish the position of any points. This is called angular measurements, and if there is points like this, and this is called like linear measurements. And there are two types of surveying: geodetic surveying and plane surveying. And now we are going to explain about geodetic surveying. In this survey, curvature of earth is taken into account. Curvature of earth is considered and suitable for large areas, and large area means 195.5 किलोमीटर से ऊपर. ठीक है. Now I am going to explain about plane survey. And plane survey is defined as the in this survey effect of curvature of earth is negligible and assuming the earth surface to be plane. Here, if this earth surface is assumed as a plane in a small areas. Note: if two plumb bob lines at different places of Earth's surface will be parallel to each other in plane surface, however, they will intersect at center at Earth in geodetic survey. If there is in a plane survey, if there is two plumb bombs, then at a different places of Earth's surface, then they are considered as parallel lines with each other. If there is Earth surface as geodetic survey, in geodetic survey curvature of Earth is considered, so that if there is two plumb bombs, then they are intersect with each other. They are intersect at the center of the Earth. Center of the Earth, and they are considered as curvature of the Earth. And there are two measurements: linear measurements and area measurements for the both surveying, that is plane surveying and geodetic surveying. In the plane surveying, like this plane surveying, if there are 2 points A and B and the distance between of these 2 points is 2 kilometer, let us consider 2 kilometer. But in geodetic surveying, curvature of Earth is considered, so that this distance should be 2 kilometer plus 1 centimeter, which is shown in this note. And there is for the area measurement of plane surveying, let us consider 3 points for the area considering. Let us consider this A points and this B and this C, and the area is 95 kilometer square. Let us consider. But in this is in plane surveying. This is in plane surveying. And for the geodetic surveying, Earth curvature of Earth is considered, so that for the area measurements, curvature of Earth is considered, so that this point A, B, C, then this should be angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. While in the plane surveying, for the area measurements, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree. The total angle of 3 points is equal to 180 degree. But at for the geodetic survey, angle A plus angle B plus angle C equals to 180 degree, 0 minute 1 second, where 1 second is increased. Now, classification of survey. There are three types classification of survey: land survey, hydrographic survey, and astronomical survey. Land survey. To know the information of on land, that should be in terrain land like this. If this is land of the earth surface, then to know the information of the land, where there is water surface or where there is a buildings, to to get all the details and information of the lands. And this also classified in following categories. First, topographical survey. Topographical survey means to know the area of topographic areas, like if here is this area is covered by forest or this area is covered by water, this type, to get all the information, general information of topography of the area. And cadastral survey, to know the properties of line. Well, the properties should be parallel or perpendicular, then all the properties of line is get information by cadastral surveying. And the city survey, to define different services in a city, like road network, sewer pipelines, railway, all about the things that including in city survey. Now second one is hydrographic survey, to know the underwater features. In this survey, we can get all the information about water surface, like distance and flow of water and all the basic information. Now astronomical survey, to know the position of star, planets, etc. As we now principle of surveying. There are two main principles of surveying: working from whole to part and location of a point with respect to reference. Then working from a whole to parts means if there is a area like this, area like covered by, and there should be a, they are divided into a parts like this, then we can get area of this small particular places. Not any in a square form, we can divide it like in this triangulation also. In the triangulation form also we can calculate the area of these small places. The main principle of surveying is working from whole to part, and all the features are described here. Due to this principle, the complete area is considered first as whole and then divided into several parts, and by the area formulation of triangle, rectangle or square, we can calculate the area of such things. Now location of a point with respect to the reference. If there is a 2 points and we to find another points, then this survey is known as chain survey. We will discuss in another next videos, another lecture also. And for also like this offset meter. Offset meter means like this: if there is 2 points, then this is a lateral distance of for the another point with respect to two reference points A and B. And also there is a compass method and transverse methods. These all the methods of surveying, all the classification of surveying we will discuss in upcoming lectures. Thank you so much.